Therefore I said in mine heart, I shall go, and I shall flow in delights, and I shall use goods. And I saw also that this was vanity. And laughing I reckoned error. And I said to joy, What art thou? Deceived in vain. I thought in mine heart, to withdraw my flesh from wine, that I should lead over my soul to wisdom, and that I would eschew folly, till I should see what were profitable to the sons of men, in which deed the number of days of their life under the sun is needful. I magnified, either made great my works. I builded houses to me, and I planted vines. I made yards and orchards, and I set those with trees of all kinds. And I made cisterns of waters, for to water the wood of trees growing. I had in possession servants and handmaids, and I had much mina, and droves of great beasts, and great flocks of sheep, over all men that were before me in Jerusalem. I gathered together to me silver and gold, and the castles of kings and of provinces. I made to me singers and singresses, and delights of the sons of men, and cups and vessels in service, to pour out wines. And I passed in riches all men that were before me in Jerusalem. Also wisdom dwelled stably with me, and all things which mine eyes desired, I denied not to them. Neither I refrained mine heart, that not it used all lust. All delighted itself in these things which I had made ready, and I deemed this my part, if I used my travail. And when I had turned me to all the works which mine hands had made, and to all the travails in which I had sweated in vain, I saw in all things vanity and torment of soul, and that nothing under sun dwelleth. I passed forth to behold wisdom and errors, and folly. I said, What is a man, that he may pursue the king, his maker? And I saw that wisdom went so much before folly, as much as light is diverse from darknesses. The eyes of a wise man be in his head, a fool goeth in darknesses. And I learned that one perishing was of ever either. And I said in mine heart, If one death shall be both of the fool and of me, what profiteth it to me, that I gave more busyness to wisdom, and I spake with my soul, and perceived that this also was vanity. For the mind of a wise man shall not be in like manner as neither that of a fool without end. And times to coming shall cover all things altogether. With forgetting, a learned man dieth in like manner as an unlearned man. And therefore it annoyed me of my life, seeing that all things under the sun be evil, and that all things be vanity and torment of the spirit. Again I cursed all my busyness, by which I travailed most studiously under sun, and I shall have an heir after me, whom I know not, whether he shall be wise, either a fool, and he shall be lord in my travails, for which I sweated greatly, and was busy. And is there anything so vain? Wherefore I ceased, and mine heart forsook, for to travail further under sun. For why, when another man travaileth in wisdom and teaching and busyness, he leaveth things gotten to an idle man, and therefore this is vanity and great evil. For why? What shall it profit to a man of all his travail and torment of spirit, with which he was tormented under sun? All his days be full of sorrows and mischiefs, and by night he resteth not in soul. And whether this is not vanity, whether it is not better to eat and drink, and to show to his soul goods of his travails, and this thing is of the hand of God, who shall devour us, and shall flow in delights, as I have? God gave wisdom and knowing, and gladness to a good man in his sight, but he gave torment and superfluous busyness to a sinner, that he increase, and gather together, and give to him that pleaseth God. But also this is vanity, and vain busyness of soul.